Hi, welcome to Comic Strips and Cartooning. We are going to work on one of the pages from my book called the Comic Strips and Cartooning book. So follow me so that you can develop your character. What does it mean to develop your character? Well, when teachers ask you to write, they ask you to either narrate a story where you have to actually write about a character, or sometimes they'll ask you to make up a story. I'm hoping that this graphic organizer, this comic strip page, will help you organize those thoughts and develop your character. And I'll be talking about developing characters as I am working with you. So let's go, let's get started. For this project, you will need page 31 of my comic strips and cartooning book, and you will need just a regular pencil. So here on the superhero page, it says, think about a character. This character can be a person, an insect, an animal, or a combination of several things. Use your imagination and draw your character with as many details as you can. Then think about 3 superpowers your character will have and list them below. So already I hope some of you are super excited and you have ideas of what kind of creature or character you want to develop. Okay, so this space right here is where we're going to develop our character as far as the physical characteristics. So let's say that my character is, I don't know, I guess a dog. So here's my dog, and it's not gonna be perfect, and it doesn't have to be until I develop the character a little more. Right now, I just need to get my dog here on paper, and that's what I'm going to do, a very basic dog shape. Here's the little paws. But my dog is going to have, of course, because he's a superhero, he's going to have a cape. So he's gonna be like a super dog of sorts. Okay, and that's his cape right there, and it's flying in the wind. That's why I'm making these little marks here. Oh, I better give him a face. So here he is, here's his mouth, and he's gonna have a tongue wagging. Let me give him his little eyes right here. I wanna add as many details as I can because these are the physical characteristics for my pup, for my character. So his ears might be a little bit curly at the end here. And he's not too thick, he's not too thin. Oh, I need to give him a tail. There's his tail right there. And later on, if I want to, I can add maybe spots. Maybe he can have, spots all over the place. That's again, building up his physical characteristics. So do that. And finish up your pup. And then we'll talk about what else we need to do next. Finish up your character. It doesn't have to be a puppy. It can be a cat. It can be a person. It can be maybe yourself as a superhero. Think about those superpowers and we'll get back to finishing our character. Awesome. So this is my character, a little puppy with a cape, and he kind of looks like a little superhero right now. We just finished developing adding all the characteristics, the physical characteristics, which means how he looks. And so now we're left with personality traits. When you create or develop a character, you have to identify the physical characteristics and the personality traits. So I'm going to write personality traits right here. Personality traits. That means the kind of personality this character has. For example, he could be a very grumpy pup, and he could growl all the time and snap at people and try to bite people. He could be friendly, he could be caring, he could be very loyal, which means that he would be very protective of his master or his boy or his girl. So what I want to do is I want to develop my character and show the reader, show you what kind of pup he is. So he is going to be very caring. He has to care because I'm going to make him somebody who can help people. He is also going to be very loyal. That means that he will defend whoever his family is or his friends are. He will also be very friendly. Remember, this character, because I'm going to make him a superhero, is going to have 2 different types of personalities almost, because he is going to be very friendly, he's going to be very caring and loyal, but then when he turns into a superhero, he could have a whole different whole different list of personality traits. So he can be fierce. He can be a fighter, so he would be strong. What else can he be? If you're a warrior, you've got to be brave. So he can be very brave. So those are some of the personality traits that I can think of right now. As I work with my character and as I write my story, then I can add more personality traits and more physical characteristics. So now, right now, the way he is right now, he can be a realistic puppy. We can write a story about a puppy who lives with his boy or girl, and they make him a cape and he gets to wear the cape, and he's friendly and he's caring and he's loyal. But then if I want to make a fictional story, fiction is a character that is not real, that can have superpowers, then I will add those superpowers. Because he has a cape, I am going to say that he can fly. I am also going to give him invisibility. I love that. Invisibility is spelled this way. And then I'm also going to give him speed. He has to be fast. So now I've turned him into a fictional character, because real dogs don't fly, they are not invisible, and they don't have, well, they do have speed, but they don't have these two powers. So this is my character that I just invented or developed right now, and I don't have a name for him yet, so I've got work to do, but I certainly gave him physical characteristics. That's what he looks like. And I gave him personality traits: caring, loyal, friendly, fierce, strong, and brave. I hope that this page has helped you organize, or given you a tip to organize your thoughts and your ideas when you are developing a character. Now, this is my page 31 in my book, the comic strips and cartooning book, which is this one right here. But it doesn't have to come from my book though. It can be a blank sheet of paper, and just do what I did right now. Develop your character with a physical characteristic, and then add the personality traits, and you've developed your character. Hopefully you can stick with me and we can do another workshop, and we can take this little character and then continue with him using some more pages from my book, the comic strips and cartooning book. My name is Ana Cavazos. I'm glad you stopped by and worked with me, and I hope to see you on the next workshop. See you later. Bye.